Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? Hope you've had a fantastic week. For it is that time. It is once again upon us. It is the weekend, and that means, of course, well, we're not starting a campaign this week. We're having ourselves a lovely little palate cleanser. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this might look a little bit familiar to us. That's because it's the Orky fort that you guys fought so valiantly here to capture with the mighty Orc army. And look at them, the mighty Orcs here, standing victorious over the fortress. However, when we did this attack, we left one part of the fortress completely alone. This side, ladies and gentlemen, we never conquered this side of the fortress. So I thought it'd be interesting now to flip sides and play as the Imperial Guardsmen and hold out against the Orky swarms that will now descend upon us. Oh, this should be quite fun. So, this is going to be a one-shot. This is not the start of a campaign. I'm not actually expecting you to defeat all these orcs. This is a pride match for you, ladies and gentlemen. How many kills can you achieve by the end of the stream? If you manage to get through this entire orc horde by the end of the stream, I will be monumentally impressed. Right, deployment rules. There are no rules. You can do whatever the heck you want. You want to drop your entire army into the middle of the orcs, go ahead and do it. There's absolutely no restrictions on your deployment for this match. We are going to have ourselves a little bit of fun. So, you might notice that there's roughly 3 or 4 ways into this fortress. 2 of them are glitchy, 2 of them are normal. We've got the bridge section over here, which comes down into these multi-layered ramps. And then we've got the main gatehouse over this side, with its lovely little high and low defenses here. And then on the walls over here, we've basically just got these little glitch points. On the sides here, enemies can glitch up them. There's not much I can do about it anymore. But yes, hello everyone. I hope you're ready to have some fun, because we've got some fun units for you to be using this evening. We've got Kriegsmen lined up, we've got conscripts, we've got Lasguns, and we've got assault marines. Oh, it's not a revenge stream. I just thought it'd be fun to see what happens from the other side. Like I said, we never actually conquered this part of the fortress back when we were playing the orcs. So now let's defend it from that very orc army. And like I said, these are really good for natural defense here. You can see the orcs basically have to funnel down these corridors. Some of them are higher, some of them are low. The low ones will offer more cover for the orcs as they approach, but they can also fill up with goo. Now you can see at the moment, because this portion of the bridge is undefended, the orcs are just swarming down it and attacking us in the rear over here with the gear. But yeah, I'm hoping that you can put a sizable dent in it. What is there, 1.3 million, call it? So I think you guys should be able to put a sizable dent in this force. We're already at, what, 3,700? Yeah, that's nice for the opening volley. You started off with 5,500 conscripts on the field. So we've got here in chat, hey Steve, hey Andy, hey Raz, hey Preston, hey Hoppy, hey Neil, hey Vic Jam. Oh, and the mitts. But yeah, guys, remember, this is a one-shot. Next week, we will be starting our next new campaign, which will be the Tau. We're going to do a Tau campaign. I don't think we've actually played as the Tau yet. That could be quite interesting. Oh my gosh, Preston there, coming in with the $10 $2. Pinky is Loki, a map maker for entire community. Congrats on seeing them everywhere. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. A lot of people have enjoyed them. Harpy coming in as well with the 5 gifted. Thank you very much, Harpy. Very much appreciated. Congratulations, Goldilocks. Congratulations, Dave. Congratulations, Metro. Congratulations, Arthur. And congratulations, Warmaster. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our first kill count in here. There's your polls. Go ahead. Vote, 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 vote. But yeah, thank you, Preston. Thank you, Harpy. Very much appreciated, as always. Absolute legends. Oh, I haven't seen an Ed so far, actually. We're missing an Ed, a Sonia. There's a few people missing. What did we get then? 4,846. Ooh, we're just shy of our first assault meringue. The best kind of meringues on the market. Sort of lemony and full of goo. Right then, folks, what are we going to be thinking? Oh, I've already got an idea of what the favourite's going to be here. It's going to be a toss-up between Cadians and Assault Meringues. I mean, technically, you could afford Assault Marines with how I work it out. Let's have a look here. Yeah, Acadians won that one, hands down, no worries. Oh, we didn't get 4,000. No, my mistake, 1,262. Oh, almost. You almost had it. You almost got away with that if it wasn't for that meddling dog and his kids. I was looking at the wrong kill counter. That's how many kills the orcs had. So, right. Let's get a group of laser guns on the go here. Down to custom. Do Lasguns. There we go. So, that will get us a total of 13. Now, I know what you're thinking. It doesn't sound like a lot, but what we'll do here is we'll quickly go over here. Oh, no, the Renegades. So if you look at the Lasguns here, they've got a really slow attack speed, but their damage is very high, which practically means that they almost insta-kill any unit on the field. So yeah, they're very strong. They've also got an attack range of 300, which is greater than any other range unit. So yeah, ignore the Fating Cadian here. Now, where would you like your lassie guns, ladies and gents? Yeah, the pew-pew gun, Steve. He didn't fall over, he's just having a rest. So, where would you like the lassie guns? Middle walkway, middle walkway. Yeah, when you say middle walkway, are we talking about the bridge or the walkway of the main gatehouse? If it's in the main gatehouse, just say, you know, mid-gatehouse. This is the bridge, that's the gatehouse. Main gatehouse. Top right wall, middle walkway, behind the others. Middle walkway behind the others, gatehouse. That's where I've got so far. Yep, yep. Right, we'll stick them on hold. And then I'd say put them around about there because we get that flanking maneuver that comes in from the rear, so we don't want them dying really quickly. So, round about there, I would say. You happy with that? On the wall next to the gatehouse? Yeah, we can put them on the wall next to the gatehouse if you want. I'm not sure they'll get very many attacks off here. It's not the best of walls. But, yeah, we'll try it. See what happens. The orcs should be able to glitch up to them. Because I don't think I actually built an access point onto this side over here. No, I didn't. So, yeah, you're just going to have... The orcs are going to have to rely on glitching up. I just hope they can shoot over it. That's the only thing I never really checked. We'll see, though. Oh, yeah, look at that. They can shoot over it. That's pretty decent. At least they can shoot down on them. Actually, how much health do these Storm Boys have? I think they've got more than 500 HP here. Oh, 2,500, yeah. Okay, so it does take a few last shots here to kill an orc. But yeah, I think this is where they'll struggle now, shooting down. Oh no, they should still hit things from up there. It's just going to be slightly more difficult to think than if it was on a flat plane. Oh yeah, there's absolutely no restriction, guys. You can put them wherever you want. I mean, actually, realistically, a good spot might be... you know what I mean? A flat helicopter. Is it from IKEA? I've got to say, even though there's only conscripts defending this, the actual defense here makes it really slow progress for the orcs. Oh god, instead of a flat plane. I got it now, Fake. I wish I could unget it, but I got it. Oh, we're missing a Dave as well. Missing a few people tonight. Yeah, so I made conscripts and shovels cost the same. Could be bits, yeah. I mean, I don't know how much celebrating of Easter you do when you just shove your face full of chocolate, but granted, they could be. Well, would you like to move the Lasguns? To be fair, you say they're not that effective. There's 13 of them, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot. The orcs have got Dakar. I forgot about that. The orcs have Dakar so they can just shoot at the walls. What's that, 680? Oh, so we've got 400 extra kills. 13 at Lasguns, 400 extra kills. Yeah, I think that's a good ratio there, don't you? There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote, 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 vote. What are we getting here? 1682, nice. Okay, we'll call it there, 1682. Yeah, about a 400 kill increase there. Hey, David. Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave, you got gifted a membership there by Harpy. Very nice of him. So, do we want to move the lassie guns? And if so, where to? Conscripts for numbers, that's what they're there for. The conscripts deal about 20 damage, but fire rather rapidly. Try them at the back, what, over on this wall? For the lols? I don't know if they're gonna... see, the range is 300, and I'm honest, I don't think they're going to reach the back over here, but it will be good because either way, the orcs have still got to go around the wall to get to them. So, if you think about it, the orcs have still got to come around here, or at least glitch up this spot to get over here. So, either way, they should get extra kills there, I would imagine. But yeah, we can try him in the conscript line. So far, we've had about 2 people saying the back line. So that's the most popular idea I've seen. Alright then, let's have a look what we put. Chasing. Oh yeah, clear victory there. Everyone loves the Cadians. Try the back wall while the rounds are short. Good idea, yeah. Get all your testing done and dusted now. So, I'm guessing, are we just adding these onto the existing ones, yeah? I would imagine so. We've only got a group of 13. It'd be crazy to start a second group. Right. So that will then take them up to 30 on the bob. Right. Are we all happy? Hey, tank girl. Sorry, just getting the poll ready here for the next round. Yeah, let's go. Isn't it, Mitz? Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. To me, it feels like it might be greater than 300 meters, that distance there. But, you know, there's only one way to find out, isn't there, really? Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. We're missing 9 Cadians here. Yeah, well, it seems like it only spawns in a few of them. I don't know why, because it's, maybe I need to move them back ever so slightly. Maybe it's a front row here that's despawning. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. And they're not shooting, look. The orcs are over here now. And they're not shooting at the orcs in the rear, sadly, so... Should keep him away from the shooters, at least. Yeah, that certainly should be the case. Wonder what range the Ord are going to start shooting. Oh, right, so about here. They're not that far out. So, that range there is about 300 meters. So, what's that? Let's get the zoom on this. That's the range there, about 300 meters from side to side of screen. That's, it's not insanely far, but, you know, it should be decent enough. Alright, let's see how we do, though, with them in this new position. At least they're picking off orcs. How much health do the normal choppers have here? Come on, give me a chopper. Let me control the chopper. Get to the chopper. Oh, they basically outright kill a normal chopper. I might up the damage to 600 just so that they can insta-kill normal choppers. What do you guys think? Should it take two Lasgun rounds to kill an orc chopper? Or should it take a single Lasgun round? What do you think's the more realistic? One or two rounds for a Lasgun to kill an orc chopper. based on Hell's Reach one shot. One shot, one shot. Oh, gee. Oh, damn. Yeah, look, the orcs, they did the old glitch spot here. No, I'm not increasing the range of them. Simply because the Tau are range 500. Them Lasguns are range 300. So increasing the range of the Lasguns would require an entire rebalance of all the other armies. So the range of the Lasguns stays the same. They don't fire as far as the Tau. Are they pathing around the wall? No, there's a glitch spot here on the side of the wall, mates. So I said there was 4 access points to this fortress. The 2 corners of this fortress over here are glitch points where units can glitch up the side and get onto the wall. It's something to do with the roundness of the asset and multiple assets stacked on top of each other. So you can see here, that's one wall. Then there's a second wall stacked on top of it, which is why you can see it glitching out like that. That's about 4 walls all stacked on top of each other to make that. But yeah, if they're slightly unaligned, the enemies can scale up them. So that's what's happening there. Oh, sorry, mate. Right, what did we get? 1,485. So I'll also up the damage of these last guns to 600 then. Make them one shot. After all, the Arcadian shock troop Lasgun rifles, so they should be pretty strong. Lasguns, damage, 600. Save, there we go. Right, we also need to reposition our Lasguns as well. So you'll have to let me know where you want them. Ooh, looks like we're getting ourselves some shovels though now. Right, so let's go grab ourselves some shovel warriors here. Death Corps, 149 of them. I'm just going to go ahead and guess that they're on guard, right? And I'm going to go ahead and guess that we're having them near the front. Are we having the last rifles in the center over here? Is that what we're doing? Are we... Let me know if that's not what you want. Yeah, let's go. Awesome. Right, let's have a look here. Let's see if the last guns have actually spawned in this time. Oh, yeah. So it looks like before it chopped off the front row of last guns. Hopefully this should go a lot better this time. It might actually be an idea to pull some of these back just a little bit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Looks like one of the blocks was rotated out of position. Whoops. Oh my god, yeah, there's a lot of jank in this fortress. You can tell this was my, one of the first maps that I ever made. Look how shiny the wall is in the background. The wall's shiny. I forgot to take off the shininess effect. So many errors and glitches. It's fantastic. I love this map. Are they on guard? Yes, indeed, they are on guard. And now they're dead. That sound different from a PC, huh? Better? Worse? The shovels are good, it's just that they were met with, you know, 20,000 deranged orcs. And you only had 149 of them. They're only 10 a piece though, so they're not that expensive. I sound more high pitch. Ah. Might be an idea to turn the Lasgun sideways and just have them here in the center like that. So if we have them going like this way, it seems like they'll survive a lot longer. It was a rush job by the Imperials. Yeah, the architect, whoever designed this fortress, was very unobservant while he was making it. I believe the Lasguns are on hold. Sorry, I thought you were on about the Kriegers when whoever was asking about if they were on... sorry, a fig jam, whoever. Oh my god. Brain work. Sorry, Big Jam, I thought you were on about the Kriegers when you asked if they were on guard. The Lasguns are on hold. The Kriegers are on guard. Yeah. Right, what do we get here? 1,487. There's your poll. Go ahead. Vote. What are we adding to the Imperial defense next? 1,487. We got 2 more kills than the last round. A whole 2. So, folks, what are we thinking? Get them votes in quickly. We're going at rapid pace here. I'm gonna swivel these sideways. Stick them in the center over here. That way they don't get sandwiched immediately. Reet. Krieger shovels winning again. Are we adding these onto our existing Kriegers, ladies and gents? Yeah, Adam. Or are we making a new group? Add. New group, add. Yeah, add. Okay, we're going to add them on then. No worries, Swamiji. Alright, let's go. Death Corps here, then they go up to 298. Kriegers. Update the spreadsheet. And let's make like a sausage and roll. Yeah, turn the Lasgun sideways. I remembered. So, I've stuck them here in the center now. The Lasguns, so they should survive until the very end. We've got a Krieger wall starting to form really nicely now. 99 Krieger shovels on the wall, 99 Krieger shovels. You pick one up, you whack a knock down. There's still 99 Kriegers left on the wall. Why? Because you're not going to take down a Krieger that easily. Not unless you're a Stormboy with a big rocket pack anyway. The gate filtration here. Buying them vital seconds. See, this is what you don't see. They're actually buying vital seconds on the front line here, the Krieger line. Even though it's getting minced through pretty quickly, look at that. The amount of Imperial conscripts that have been able to back up. And even though it's only a few meters, that's going to give them extra few shots, might get you them extra few kills. In fact, to be honest, the Kriegers are doing a wonderful job right now of holding back the Orky swarm. They're up against Stormboys as well, which just makes it even more impressive. Look at that. The Orks at the rear line got there before the Orks broke through the Krieger wall. Hopefully we should see a nice little jump in our kills now. The Lasguns are firing, it's just incredibly hard to see. And there's only 30 of them. There you go, look, there you go. You see them firing then. You can definitely tell we're holding longer and longer though each round now. Already feels like we're doing better than before. Well, don't forget, you've got a really nice natural flanking bottleneck over here. Like a real nice bottleneck. Like the best bottleneck in the world. Absolutely huge. Oh. Browser crashed. Hang on. Let me refresh YouTube browser. Yeah, are we're still here? Yeah, I think we are. We're good. Awesome. Here we go. 1,900 this time. That's a lot better. You can tell the Kriegers put in the work. Right, folks. There's your poll. Go ahead. Vote. What are we going to add here? What are we thinking? What are we feeling? So what we got? We had 1,487 kills last round, and we're at 1,973. Nice little increase there. uh, 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 uh. Do. What are we thinking then, folks? What are we going for here? Right. What won that? Come on, where's the poll? Pretty sure that was Kriegers. Go on YouTube, show me. Where's the poll results? Ah, there they are. Yeah, Krieger Shovels won 41%. Excellent. Right then, are we adding these or are we making a new group? Tell you what, we'll do a poll. There we go. We'll poll that out. No artillery for the Kriegers. Outrage. Unfortunately, we can only have 4 options here to vote for on YouTube, so... Honestly, it was a toss-up between artillery or Space Marines, and I ended up going with Space Meringues. Right. Yeah, looks like we're just going to add these onto the existing Kriegsmen. Absolutely wonderfully buttery. Alright, so that'll bring them up to 495. Okay, let me get the poll ready here. Are we still happy with the current setup that we have? I'll check the Kriegsman positioning in a second to make sure there's no overlaps. Come on. The map's making me mad, so we might have to beat it. Are you fed up of seeing it now, Preston? Shovels at the very front. Yeah, no worries. We'll move them right up here to the front. Move the conscripts back ever so... Yeah, there we go. We'll move the conscripts back, and we'll put the Kriegsmen on the ramp. Right. Let's go. Don't worry, Preston. I kind of knew that this would be a pain for some of you. But I thought it'd be, like I said, I thought it'd be a fun little switcheroo. You've gone from taking it to trying to hold it now. Against the very army you were using. What's going on here? Oh. Little bit of decoration that I was building. Oh, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a challenge. The challenge here is how many of the orcs can you actually kill? Oh, look at that. Wonderful little Krieger line there. Though we have got an adverse effect of them not having as much firepower now that the conscripts have moved back ever so slightly. It feels like if we're going to use the Kriegers to hold the orcs here at the gates, we should have all the firepower there with them. The set of stairs here. Yeah, this is a solid defensive position. Multi-layered, choke points all throughout it, and a bridge. It is an extremely tough position to crack. I mean, if I was you, I would have... as soon as the first round was over, I would have moved my entire army over there, possibly. It just looks so much more defensible than this position. And also, you can't get outflanked here because the rear of it, like the enemy forces that are coming from that way, it'll still be a choke point for them either way. In fact, they'll be under heavy levels of fire, so... And the Kriegers holding this bridge, man, like, if we can get the Lasguns up here, maybe even on here, like, get the Lasguns on the side, that way they can either shoot down into the horde or just support this side. Keep all the conscripts in the center. I don't know. They might be a little bit exposed here, because once the Kriegsmen die, the Orcs would go straight for them, so I don't know. That's up to you guys, though. But basically, yeah, in this position here, it's almost impossible to get flanked, because both ends of it are quite defensible. I suppose, really, this end is quite defensible, but you need many more forces to be able to hold this one properly. We could put the conscripts on hold. Yeah, it'd probably work quite nicely in here. It's not like they're going to go anywhere really anyway, is it? So... alright then, ladies and gents. There's your poll. Go ahead. Votey vote. What are we going to be adding? Oh, that's a shame, Fig Jam. I thought you were going to go for, hello, is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Right, what are we at? 2,392. All right then, folks, what are we thinking here? What are we going to go for? Krieg shovels, one out again. All right, no worries. We're going to be adding these, or are we going to make a new group? You guys figure that out while I sort this out. All right, so we're going to move these over here. That's a given. Given like a gibbon. Right? Last rifles, that's the next question. Where do we want them? Now, I think we just put the Kriegers right up front like that. But like I said, the key question is where you want your last rifles. I always round up, Gordo. That's the rule. So if you can afford 0.5 of a unit, I always round up. Meaning that if you get 2,500 kills, that means you can afford 0.5 of a Space Marine. Which means I always round up, so you'll get one Space Marine. Just remember, mates, the boxes for units are not accurate. We'll have to load it in. For all I know, the Imperials could be off the ledge here. The boxes are not accurate to depict where the units are actually placed. Lowest tier of the stairs. North Rampart. Don't forget, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a ramp access to this wall. So if you put them on here, they can be accessed from not only this side, but when the enemy comes round, they can run up here and get onto the wall. The Dakar position? Yeah, the Dakar position is this big purple box over here. 15,000 shooters. They're near the back of the horde, so you don't get much of it straight away. North wall center. There we go. That's North wall center. There you go. Okay, so we're going to add on these shovels. Which will take us up to 734. Cadians on guard. Right, are we all good? I'm just gonna get the poll ready for the next round. Right. See what I mean about the boxes weren't accurate. So yeah, loads of conscripts are up on the wall. Loads of Kriegers are up on the wall. We've even got a couple down here. Okay, so we might need to narrow them ever so slightly. Hold the nail. At least this wall's got some cover, eh? Oh, interesting. The Orky horde got distracted by the few kills they could get on the outside there. Weird how they don't want to glitch up this part of the wall, but they're more than happy to do it over there. I don't get that. It's a nice choke point, though. Look at that. That's working wonders. 72. You've only just lost 80 this time. And the orcs haven't even bothered to come to this part of the wall yet. Fantastic. Yeah, a couple of orcs may glitch up here and there, but there's not much I can do about it. The Storm Boys, so they're just using their jetpacks. I mean, it's just like, I don't know what happens, ladies and gents, because you saw earlier, they were perfectly happy not glitching up the sides of these. Now, suddenly, they're just like, oh, we're just going to glitch up there now. We've had enough. earlier they weren't scaling it. I don't get what it is. I'm wondering if it's when they can no longer find a way to path towards them. I wonder if that's something to do with it, because both ends are blocks now, technically. Gordo, stop reminding people. Can you imagine a couple of Space Marines holding this? Well, that was about twice as costly for the Orcs to assault, even with the glitchiness. What we at? 2,900. Yeah, 2,300, an extra 600 kills so far. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a couple of Marines on the wall to greet the Orcs as they try to glitch up. And there's your poll anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote. What are we adding? Let me go take a note of this. What was that then? 2,926. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've got about an hour left to inflict as much damage as possible on this Orky horde. Now, depending on how far you get through this Orky horde, there may be a reward that helps you in the next campaign. Depending on how far you get through the Orky horde. Happy. I only said maybe a reward, I didn't say there would be. And I didn't say who the reward was for. $1.6 the shovels. Let's have a look. See how the squish down for this. Well, yeah, that might work a little bit better. There's a lot less overlap there, isn't there? It always is, mates. It always is, mate. We all know the cack is a lie. Alright then, let's go. What are we looking at then? I think that was Lasguns. Conscripts on hold. Yep, sure thing. Constipated scripts on hold. There we go. The constipated scripts are on hold. I believe Lasguns won that one. No worries. Are we adding these Lasguns onto our existing Lasguns? Yeah? It would make sense. We've only got 30 of them. Alright, so that will take us up to 59. And just remember, they insta-kill the normal orcs. Right, let me get the poll ready, and then we can kick off the round. Don't worry, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, ladies and gentlemen. I know you want to power through the rounds. Right. Yep, the conscripts will put on hold, don't worry. Should help them body block any incoming fire as well, shouldn't it? Look at that, yeah, we've got no overhang now. The 1.6 of the conscripts worked just nicely, look at that. They're just shy. We may have lost, what, about 10 conscripts, 10 Kriegers, I would say, sorry. But, oh, pardon me, nothing too serious. That volley fire then, a Lasgun, do you see that? Go on, give us another one, show us that, there it is. Just, a death. I do like seeing the orcs roll in though on a fortress like this. Watching them go to war. To be fair, it takes them quite a while as well to path round this way to the other side. But watch, I bet as soon as this entrance here gets blocked up, I bet that's when the orcs start glitching up the side. Because look, at the moment, they're not glitching up there. They're treating it like they should be. They're giving it proper space, they're not glitching up the side. But let's see what happens now. When this all starts filling in, we'll see if they start glitching up the side. Because what you'll need is for the orcs to basically go from wall to wall like that, so that there's no free pathable area. Oh, it's already starting. Look at that. That's so weird. It's just like that pathway opens up there for no reason. Yeah, and once that one opens up, look, the rest of them. Luckily, though, we've actually got a couple of Kriegers left waiting on this side of the flank. That's ridiculous, though, that is, man. Let so many of them off. But the thing is, the actual position itself is still really defensible. The inside part here, this is still really defensible, because while they can glitch up onto the walls, they cannot glitch down into this part. They've still got to fight their way through that. Oh, look at that. The Lasgun's managed to clear out the wall. And I believe, yeah, look at that. They're shooting along to the other orcs now. The volleys are taking out the orkies. Load of dead orcs. Yeah, with these being on hold now, it's definitely taking the orcs longer to get through this. See, the annoying thing is that they don't even need to glitch up there, because we have got these two entry points here. Oh. Hey, you can afford a Space Marine right now. You've got 3,000 kills. That's over half a Space Marine. You can buy 0.6 of a Space Marine, and because I round up, that means you can buy one Spaz Marine. The Orky Shuffle, though, I've got to say, this defense is still effective here. Just so you know, like, the Assault Marines have like 100,000 health and 90, I think it's 90% armor against melee attacks, so they're definitely worth the investment. That one Space Marine will probably be like, I don't know, 1/8 of your entire army kills at the moment. They're pretty powerful, man. They're pretty damn powerful. Hey, Bumpus. Oh, yes, of course. Happy Easter. I completely forgot. Right, folks. Indeed. Oh, no, Blood Ravens. He's a Blood Raven. Mates. Assault Marines are the ones with the jetpacks, chainsaws. They get up close and personal. So what was that? 440. Oh, that's nice and round. Yeah, so 0.7 of a Space Marine you can afford. And because I round up, that's one Space Marine. I need to stop calling them there. Alright then. Oh yeah, clear-cut winner. Space Marine. Alright, we're getting a Space Marine. Build and ye shall come. Right, let's go. Let's see, where was it? It's been a while since I've actually used these Assault Marines. Might do, next video actually, I might do a bunch of, oh, we need to do a Last Stand. I need to do the next Last Stand video, and I might just use the Marines for it. Right. Marine. Singular. R1 Marine, where are we putting him? Where does bro go? My favorite percent. You goddamn right. 69. With the Kriegers on the bridge? One of the glitch corners? Oh, that could be a good idea, actually. Let's, shall we stick him over here? Because that's the first place that actually starts glitching out. Because the Orcs, that's where they first start glitching out. So if we have a Space Marine over here... Because both rounds now, the Orcs have gone for that point first. So I just want to... I want to give the Orcs a damn good slap to say, stop it. If you don't like it after, we can move it. But I just want to... I want to punish the Orcs for breaking my map, goddammit. Yeah, that is a... Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen. What just made a very good point. You have got a Space Marine. This is an Orky Horde. There is no restriction on where you can deploy. So maybe once you've got a few Space Marines... Crazy ideas. There he is, look at him. Oh, golden boy. Ready and waiting. 8 foot tall. Almost 2 guardsmen high. God, look at the Orcs towering over the poor old Kriegies. Cadians, yeah, most of them should have spawned in here, mates. Yeah, it looks like about 30 there. What have we got? 2, 4, hang on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Yeah, it looks like they're all there, mates. I'm not going to count them all. Roughly, yes. Actually, who knows? Oh, what's up, Orcs? Suddenly you don't want to glitch out to the corner anymore. Hey. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Have that, you bastards. Pardon my French. Look, you want to glitch out my map and scale a wall? Have a sodding space marine to the face. You absolute green scum. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, that's a get flung off. Oh, that's so cathartic. That's so cathartic. Just pure revenge. Oh, they're having such a struggle getting past that one space marine. Just one space marine. Look at him. He's just holding the entire platform all by himself. Of course he is. He's a Gigachad and cement armor. And that's it, Orcs. Line up. Line up. Look at you and your stupid little glitchiness. You ain't getting up that wall. I don't care. Look at this. The lower levels are falling. And the Space Marine is still on that corner holding back an entire war all by himself. That's that 100 HP coming in useful there. He is getting a little bit swarmed. That's a lot of axes chopping at him, to be fair. Look at that. But my god, the lad left an absolute dent in that orc horde on this side. It's really allowed these chaps to lay down a lot of covering fire. He's starting to get battered and bruised though now. Oh, look at these guys. He's got a real nice spot. Yeah, I think the Lasguns have just fallen there. In fact, that's kind of insane how long these guys last now. What, we at 3,700? That's nice. Oh my god, this guy's going to be the only dude left on the field now. And he's still piling up them corpses, ladies and gents. Oh, look at that. The Orcs managed to get up on the roof. The Imperials thought they were safe. Nah. So where's the rest of the 5? Where are the other 5 then? There's still 5 Imperials left alive, apparently. Okay, now there's only 1. Yep, the Space Marine is the last one left alive on the field. One of the first to come under assault. One of the last left on the field. Oh, look at that, 4,400. Can this guy get 1,000 kills all by himself? While we're waiting for this chap to go through it, ladies and gents, there's your poll. Go ahead and vote what we're going to add to the defense next. There's so many orcs waiting to get to this one dude. It's a glorious death, brother, and he's racking them kills up, mate. He's racking them kills up. He has indeed built a body pile for Brittany. My God, how long is this guy going to keep going for? He's been battered around by orcs for quite a while now. I did say they were insanely overpowered. I can check his health, but I'd have to take control of him. Which means he won't be attacking. But you can sort of see he's covered in a bit of blood. So he's got to be at least at half health. At least. Right, so, yeah, you guys are voting on a Marine. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just end this. No offense. There's no need to say he's not going to get another 5,000 kills all by himself, so if you guys are voting for a Space Marine, might as well just add it and start the next round. So we are going to be adding a Space Marine, but the question is, are we adding it to the existing, or are we making a new group of Space Marines? Oh yes, Miss Moneypenny, I love me some Space Marines. Right, yeah, looks like we're getting a brand new one. A brand new Combine Harvester, and I'll give you the Space Marine. Right, where do you want him though? That's the question, ladies and gents. Put him on the other wall. In one of the other glitch spots near the front? Or what? What are we thinking? Oh yeah, a lot of people say in the front there, so we'll just put him in one of the glitch spots at the front. Alright. If we move him back ever so slightly, hopefully he won't get pulled in. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put him there, because what I don't want to do is for him to get pulled in with the Kriegers. So hopefully at the moment what should happen is as the Kriegers go in, he'll get stopped at the ramp, and then he'll be able to actually deal with the glitch when it happens. Yeah, we happy with that? Yeah, let's just go. What we got? We got another 45 minutes. Let's just make sure he's spawned in. Yeah, he has. He's on the edge. So, will he stay in place? That is the question. Hopefully. Okay, that's... I mean... He's got a jump jet, so it makes sense, right? That's one way to stop him glitching up the damn wall, though. If he's in front of it, they might not... Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That's a lot of orcs wanting a piece of this one Space Marine. Interesting, though. I mean, he's literally distracting the entire orc army. Oh my god. The only problem we're going to have is the Dakar. The Dakar's going to build up and be aimed at him. That's the only problem he's going to have. But yeah, my god, the fact that he's just held back that entire wave all by himself. Okay, so look at that. There's definitely a way that they could get up there, but they're just deciding to glitch out. But once again, they are being met with the anti-glitch marine, also known as an assault marine. There you go, the orcs are finally... Pardon me. The orcs are finally starting to move around now. Just a big gigantic yawn hit me then out of nowhere. This dude is actually pushing forward. He's pushed away from the wall here. Absolute mad lad. Right, ladies and gents, I quickly just need to be right back a sec. Let's see which way can we go. This way, there we go. Right, I just need to be right back a sec. Maybe a minute. Back here, folks. Sorry about that. What are we looking at? Oh, 7k. Nice. We actually got there then. It's only like, what, 500 kills short? 500 kills short of another Marine. Of 2 in 1. 772. Oh, 1799, sorry. There we go. So, what are we going for? Canadians. Right, let's just add these on because there's such a small group of them. I'm not even going to ask you to make a second. Right. That'll take you up to 130. 130 Lasguns. Oh, we're going to have to adjust these ever so slightly. Thin the line down. There we go. Oh, keep them back ever so slightly. Want to keep them more meds. There we go. Right. Just get the poll ready, then we can launch the next round. Go. Well, we got 35 minutes. Right, let's see how this works out. Is our chap gonna run off the ledge? Oh my god, yeah, that's a lot more last fire all of a sudden. That's a lot more last fire. Oh god, yeah, that devastates a load of orcs. Oh look, the Marine hasn't jumped off this time. But the orcs are trying to glitch up early by the looks of it. What the? Look at this. What the? That is some weird pathing issues that's going on here. Look at that. Hey, bro's just trying to make his way to the front. Oh, no. He realised an orc ran up to the top. He moved back. I love them Lasgun volleys that just come in. Look at how many orcs die when that Lasgun volley comes in. It's insane. Just loads of them get cut down. There we go. The Space Marine's holding his own now. Man, them Lasgun volleys are so devastating. Oh. Wait, what happened to the Marine? I was distracted. Did he falter? Has he... Did he get killed? What happened to bro? I didn't even notice. To be fair, he had to deal with a lot more knobs than the rest of them. A couple of knobs glitched up on there. Did he jump? I don't think he did, because look, the orcs are glitching up the side. I think bro died. Because, look, that Space Marine has to deal with knobs who are climbing up their side. The knobs are actually quite good at killing Space Marines. I think Steve died to a knob's mega claw. The Steve Marine. Unfortunately, he was less Steve Marine, more Steven Seagal. What would the spiffing Brit do? He'd sit down, have a cup of tea, and he'd enslave another race and get them to fight the war for him, or he'd crush the orcs' economy. One of the two. But it'd still involve tea. He ended way out from the wall. Yeah, definitely a knob that attacked him then. Where did he go? Yeah, what must have happened, one of the mega knobs must have thrown him off the wall. Oh, he got flung off the wall and died. The life of a Marine. Well, still got more kills, 7,300. Lasgun's to the south wall, do you mean to this wall here? To this one? From that side to the other? Or do you mean south wall by that one over there? I do, no, makes sense because that's north. Yeah, south wall, got it. Never mind, I'm just being stupid. North when looking at the map. North when looking at the map. That's north when looking at the map, so this is the south wall down here. Right, we got 3 left. Yeah, I'm happy call that there. There's your poll. Votey vote. Yeah, 7,572. So, that's 1.5 Space Marines on the dot, which means you could get 2 Space Marines. Let me just move these Lasguns over first while I remember. There we go. Well, exactly, Dave. It's essentially a free 2,500 kills that you get from the rounding up of a Space Marine. Which, at this point, is a significant amount of kills. What's that? 50% for Assault Marine, yeah. Righto. What are we doing? Adding him onto an existing group of Space Marines, or are we making a new one here? Ooh, interesting. Okay. Looks like we're going to be adding him onto one of the existing groups here. Which one are we going to be adding him to? We got the green or the blue? Blue is up here, green's down the bottom. North or south? Green, blue. Which one do you want to add him to? Blue at the top, green at the bottom down here. Blue, green. No fig jam, it's a him. It's two hymns, maybe a prayer. Alright. Looks like, yeah, blue's in the outright winner there. So, blue dabba gets up to 3. I'm just going to rotate them this way just to make sure that they're actually spawning on the actual thing there. Because before they were spawning on the outer edge, so I might just move them back ever so slightly just in case. Hopefully they should all spawn in. I'll double check though when we start the round. No, it's two hymns, Fig. I already said. Two hymns and a prayer. Right. 3, that's I know he does, Steve. I'm just winding him up. Because he's being picky, so I'm being nitpicky back. Right, let's go. Whereas in reality, I've got absolutely no comeback for it whatsoever. So I'm just being childish. If you want the true extent of the psychoanalysis of the conversation, Steve, there you go. I've got no comeback, so I decided to be childish. You happy now? Let's see. There you go, yeah, the Marines all spawned in. Lovely. Let's see if these Lasguns do a little bit better in this position. Of course, they're not firing down into the Horde now, but that does mean that they will be focusing their firepower onto the bridge instead. I've always been a child. Oh, God, that's bad news for my wife and 2 children. I'm one of you now. I always have been. What is the difference between fuchsia and magenta anyway? Yeah, see, thing is though, it's only in print and paint that the colours are different. In computers, the colours are identical even though they look different. They're both represented by hash FF00FF. Both colours are that. Fuchsia and magenta on a computer is hash FF00FF. So, according to a computer, it's exactly the same colour. It's only in print and paint that fuchsia and magenta are different. Also, magenta technically doesn't exist. So, there you go. The less you know. That's possible, Steve. Who knows? Magenta was chosen for the colour of outer space. I always thought it was beige. Thought the colour of space was actually beige. Oh, on the other side over here. So yeah, there is an access point. Look, they can come around this way, through here, and that's how they get down to this side. They can't actually go under the bridge, so if you want to know in this game if you can go under something, just try to move the camera, right? I'm not going to press any button, but there you go. So, you can't actually go under objects in this game. This is treated as a solid wall. As soon as you get to the edge of it, it pops the camera up above. So yeah, it's, well, the map is 3D, it's actually a 1D plane. A 2D plane. 2D? Yeah, 2D plane. Yeah, ironically, I know the colour of hot pink. F06B5. The only reason I know that is because it's the major mystery in Cyberpunk. Maybe to something funny. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna set the goal of 15,000 kills. If you manage to get 15,000 kills, we'll get a little something special for the next campaign. So we've got 2 rounds to make them kills. I think that should be doable. You should be able to increase your kill count by a couple of thousand. Right, let's see. Oh, God, what the hell have I done here? Wrong button. I hate Windows 11. Oh, my God. Right, there we go. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what you end up voting for. It depends whether I call it or not. We still got someone else somewhere? I beg your pardon, where? What are these guys shooting at? Where? We got a dude glitched out or something? What's going on? No, not in there. Okay, don't know. There's two left though, apparently. I don't know where the other dude is. I can see this one. Is he down here? No, the Dakka's shooting at someone. And they're shooting at someone over here. But I don't see any glitched out units. Unless he's in the wall itself. I mean, this guy's racking up them kills. He's getting through them slowly but surely. Guardsman took a bath in purple paint. Do you think that'd actually work? Like, because the orcs believe that purple is invisible. If a bunch of guardsmen painted themselves purple, would the orcs believe that they're invisible? Surely they would, right? I don't know. Can orcs see purple space marines? I don't know. I've never heard of orcs fighting purple space marines, so who knows? Are you happy to wrap this one up, ladies and gentlemen? I'll call it 1,600. Uh, 7,600, sorry, not 1,000. Yeah, 7,600. Right then. What are we going for, folks? Lasguns. Good stuff. Now, because we have actually got a couple of Lasguns now, I will ask, do you want to add these on or make a new group? That kind of would be funny, Spunk. Just a giant volcano cannon goes off and blasts half an orc army and they're like, what? What's that? Hey, summer funny's going on, lads. Steve unit on the ground. So we're going for a new group of Cadians here. Custom Lasguns. Where we can get 76 of them. Where would you like your Lasguns, ladies and gents? Unkillable wall? What's that? Oh, the northern ramparts. Just remember they will be exposed to the Orky Dakka over there. So it's not the unkillable wall, it's just harder to kill. Right, that's the pole ready. Right, let's go over here, back of the... over here then. This is where you want them. Oh, I see what you mean. This wall over here. Got it. But you're saying the unkillable wall. That's what I thought you meant. There, here. That the one? We all good here now? Is that where you wanted them? Yeah. Let's go then. Oh, we'll do that next bit, if everyone's happy to do that. Put the 3 Marines on the ground. Oh, Jesus, look at that crossfire. It just annihilated the orcs. Go on, give us another lovely volley. Look at that. Oh, Lasguns. You gotta love your Lasguns. Oh, yeah. Because no one would figure when you pulled the trigger that your head goes boom. Oh, the waterfall of orcs. I do love them volleys. They look so cool. Oh my god, guys. For those longer term viewers, can you remember back in the day when we had the insta-kill rifles and they were going up against all the lesser, was it the lesser demons of, oh, what were they called? The lesser pinky demons. And we just had volley after volley of them muskets and they were just absolutely annihilating all them swordsmen. That was really cool. I actually really enjoyed that fight. That was a lot of fun, that fight was. Oh yeah, slow made the volley. I'll try catch it next round. Oh, that was the whole point though, Fig Jam, because them rifles were insta-kill though, remember? Oh, Steve coming in with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Steve. That's very much appreciated. Congratulations, Barry. Congratulations, Robert. Congratulations, Matthew. Congratulations, Sir Locke. Congratulations, Wicked Scott. Thank you, Steve. That's so much appreciated. What happened to Bro over this side? Okay. They all just gave up going to the corner now. Apparently this corner's no longer pathable, lads. The orcs have just decided. He ran towards the bridge. Oh, yeah, look, he's here. Oh, Marine's over here. Yeah. He's holding this side now. Why is it that the 1 Space Marine on this side holds out longer than the 3 on the other side? No, I think it must be just that the fact that they has to deal with the knobs. I think that's it. It's just the knobs. Yeah, oh, that's a good point. Yeah, the Dakka's also on this side, isn't it? So yeah, the Dakka's getting real close on that. Yeah, that's a very good point. I think the Dakka also does it to a little number on him, because look at that, there's virtually no Dakka on this side. All the Dakka builds up on this side, so the Marines must take a beating from there. Oh, 8,000 though. The body pile on the bridge. Let's have a look. Oh, damn. Yeah. Look at that. The humps, the humps, the lovely orky humps. And under the bridge. Oh! Oh, my dude! We found him! So, we've got one up here and one down here. Is the one over here or something? No. I swear a bunch of last fire. Oh, damn, yeah, there's still Lasguns over here. 9,000. Go on, lads. We're clawing them kills here. We're clawing them back, bit by bit. I'm actually amazed that this part of the wall's still holding out. Look, the Lasguns are still holding this. Oh, God. Yeah, them Cadians there just got absolutely stomped. So, how many kills did... Oh, he fell off! He fell off! Or did he do it on purpose to be back-to-back with his brother? Look at this. This is ridiculous. The fact that the AI can't path underneath the bridge, so all the other orcs are just looking at them like, oh, I wish we could get over here. But the brothers are back-to-back fighting now. There's 36 left. What the heck? Ah, right, okay, so we've got a bunch of them up there. I don't know where the other rest of the 36 would be. See, the thing is, actually, with these Space Marines being down this side... Yeah, look at that. The Dakar can't actually shoot through. The Dakar's hitting the wall. Oh, can you see the puffs? The Dakar cannot shoot through. So these guys... Oh, my God. Look at the orcs now piling off the top back into them. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely racking up the kills here. So, I think, these two are our last... Look at this now. Oh, they're all going to try and path the way around. That's nice. We might actually get a little look at the damage we did on the field over here. So while we're waiting, while we're waiting for these two going at it here, there's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. What are we adding next round? Next round will be the final round, so make your choice count here. God. You know what? I banged my knee earlier on today, and it's absolutely killing me now. Like, I banged it on the corner of some wood, like, don't even ask how. But we got like a wooden railing in the house, and it's got like a really sharp corner on the banister part. And yeah, kneecap went straight into it. Absolutely knackers. Rub a little mud on it. The blood, the mud, and the beer. Are we going to top out at 10k here? Are we going to be 10k kills out on the streets? going to put mayo on it. I haven't tried to put mayonnaise on it yet. That might make it better. Uh, 100,000 rainbow card effects. They have 100,000 health, and they also have about, I think it's something like between 80 to 90% melee defense. So they're pretty badass when it comes to dealing with normal units. Oh, no, it's not 10k, guys. 100k. 100. The Assault Marines are designed to take an absolute pummeling. One 100,000 hit points of health. Oh, 10k kills. No, but that makes sense. And yes, 10k kills. So what would that be then? Yeah, 1,000 conscripts, 1,000 shovels, 100 Lasguns, or 2 assault marines. See, I'm letting the kills build up this round, ladies and gents, because it depends on what you're voting for here. But I think you're going Lasguns, am I right? Yeah, so every kill's going to count, so I think we should let this run out just a little bit. I mean, oh god. It's a little bit sad that they're in this exact spot here, because it makes it very hard to see the body pile, but I mean, they're putting in work. Move everything down here? What, into this little area? Move everything into here? That could be very interesting, to be honest. What, if we stuck everything in this one little part here? That could be kind of interesting, I will say that. Because it does actually look like the orcs can only glitch from that spot, and then they've got the normal entrance over here. So they can actually path around that way. But yeah, look, it doesn't look like they're trying to jump off here. And the orcs might not even get up to this point. If you're down here, they might start trying to path back down this way to the fortress. They might not even come round this way at all. It might be a genius tactical maneuver for the last round. Do you want me to say 11,000 kills and call it? That's an extra 400 odd kills. 300 odd kills. Yeah. Yeah. So 11,000 kills. Oh, sorry, Raz, I've already clicked escape. You're right, though, I should have done. Somebody please think of the body piles. Right then. Lasguns. Yeah, Lasguns won that one. Now, I'm supposing it's pretty wise just to add them on. And it doesn't matter really which group they go to, so I'm just going to add them on to the smaller group. Because everything's going to be crammed into one place. Right, what did we have? Oh, yeah, 79. So, we're going to go up to 189. Let's see if we can fit everything in here now. That's going to be the next challenge. Can we fit everything in here? Now, would you guys prefer to have overhang on the bridge or not? So we're going to have some overhang. How do you want it? Do you want it coming out this side, so it comes out into this portion? Or do you want it on the bridge, like that? Do you want it more north or more south? Lasguns. 5. South, south, south. Yeah. Clickers, Deathcore. 1.2. No. Just a 1. No, less than 1. 0.8. 0.8. Right then, so the only thing we've got left is the meringues. Let's bring them on down. Now, should we have the group of 3 at the back, just in case any orcs come round, or should we have the group of 1 at the back? How do you want to do it? Three in the rear? I mean, they can always walk the way forward, can't they? Shall we put the conscripts on guard as well, so they've got a chance to back up and move away? Yeah, 1 in the rear looks more popular. There we go, 1 in the rear. 3 up front, so I'll put them with the Cadians. With the Kriegers. God. Sorry, Pompous. I'll take it out. The fear is then, Mitz, is that the more of your troops end up over this way. Right then. Right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the big one. Let's test it. Can we get 15,000 kills? Are we all happy before I click start, yeah? I've got one. Yeah, it seems good. I want a general confirmation bias here. Oh, spacing, not rank. I don't know if you can go to a 0.8. I'll try it. No, you can't, mates, on space, sorry. 1 is the minimum. Yeah, we all good. Let's go. Big one. Let's see. You know what'll be interesting? I'm not gonna show you the kill counter till the end. We're not going to look at the kill counter till the end. It's going to be a surprise for both of us, whether you've done it or not. You've got to get 15,000 kills this round, Rainbow. Slow-mo the lasers. Let's hit that slow-mo. We're just gonna see if I'm in the right position to see them fire. Ooh. Oh, God. Yeah, they definitely rip open a load of the orcs. Oh, my God. Look at how many orcs die in them volleys. That's actually quite a lot. Bit odd that they're not attacking these ones over here. But I guess these orcs are closer to them. I guess that's what it is. Space Marines are actually in a really good position here. One thing that we don't want is the Mega Knobs to get to us really quickly. Now, we have got a couple of knobs here in amongst them, but at the moment, let's face it, we're putting ham on some biscuits here, folks. That seems like a really solid defense line. Oi! Oi! Cheeky backpack orc. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, get away. Oh, Jesus, them Lasguns, man. We're thinning. Oh! Ladies and gents, we're thinning out the herd and they're not jumping down to you. Where are they actually going? Oh, they're all after the... this one poor conscript over here. They're all running after him. Now, we have been doing some really good work here. Look at these Lasguns, man. They have annihilated the Orky horde on this side. In small numbers, they are useless. But amassed like this, they absolutely tear down the masses. I've got a good feeling that you're going to hit the 15k, ladies and gents. I've just got this feeling in my bones. I think you're going to do it. It seems pretty good so far. Oh my God. The orcs are taking so many losses trying to do this. How come now they're not like, oh, now we need to jump down? Why is it all of a sudden they're happy to walk all the way around to get to these guys? I don't get it. Suddenly the fortress works again. Still have shovels. Still got the Space Marines here. We've got a Space Marine still here, making his way to the front. The last rifles are basically 100% intact here. I think you've got the 15k. I think you've got 15,000 kills now, to be honest. That's how confident I am. Well, Gordo, I never said who the reward was for. I just said there'll be a nice little surprise in the next campaign. A nice little reward. Look at that. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. The orcs streaming off the back here into the Lasguns when, let's face it, they are actually having a pretty decent attack here. The Lasguns took a load of losses there, actually. Space Marine, you're meant to be at the back. What have you done? You've abandoned your post. And now look what's happened. The Lasguns have been left exposed, Space Marine. What have you got to say for yourself? What have you got to say for yourself? Okay. I love me an orc waterfall, don't you? There's something really relaxing about a green tide. Slowly running off a cliff like a bunch of lemmings. I mean, it works. It works. Indeed they do, Fig Jam. Indeed they do. But yeah, I'm pretty sure by now you've already got your 15,000 kills just looking at this floor here. Oh my god. All in all, it's just another Orky falls. We don't need no armication. Daka daka dak. The orcs. We don't need no gun control. You goddamn right. Hey, Daka. I don't know what it's gonna leave alone, but you know. I mean, yeah, they're sort of holding, yeah. That is one way to describe what is happening right now. The Lasguns are indeed holding. Somehow. With this insane Orky probe attack from the rear here, they're still holding. I mean, I think the Marines have already pushed too far forward. Here we go. We're starting to get some knobs now on the front line. This is what the Marines need to worry about. These knobs. Of course, you've always got to worry about a knob. Never trust a knob. Knobby, knobby, knobby. Oh, I need to stop drinking coffee. I should not have this much energy at 1:15 in the morning. Ah. Lovely swig of coffee there. Ooh, I've got Twixes. I forgot all about that. Thanks to your guys' generous donations, I was able to buy myself some Twixes this month. Wasn't an Easter egg, though. I didn't splash out. But I did get myself a lovely little pack. They go really nice with coffee. Dipping Twix in coffee. Mmm. That is the bomb. Certainly is, bud. It's definitely raining orcs. Oh, look at this, the Marine. He's finally making his way back to his position. After he left his post. You were meant to be over here, Mr. Marine. We placed you at the very back to defend that rear from such problems as this. No, you had to wade forward through the conscripts, didn't you? Showing off your shiny armor. Now look what happened. Hundreds of Marines have died because of you. Somehow, the Marines on this line are still holding out. I mean, goodness knows how. Uh-oh. The line is thinning out here. They're starting to look a wee little bit weak. I want to know why there's this weird gap in the center. It's a little bit weird. Kind of looks like we've planted rows of orcs, doesn't it? It's like a farmer's field where we've planted a load of orcs here in a row so they can all grow up as nice little mushrooms. Oh my god. It's Orc Ranch Simulator. Make your own homegrown orcs. Actually, I'd love that. If there was like an Orc Ranch Simulator where you'd have to plant a load of mushrooms and they all turned into orcs and just destroyed your ranch every time they were born. What happens if you hit 30k? I say well done and we end the stream. 15k was your goal. You were struggling to get 7k just. So, that's why I said 15. And then you moved position and suddenly 15 seems like way too low of a number. But you know, it is what it is. In fact, you know what would be interesting, ladies and gents? Something that we haven't done since the Beastmen stream. Go ahead. Guess, how many kills do you think we're going to have by the end of this? Let's go take a look at let's go peruse the damage so far. So we've started to get a little bit of a defilade on the floor here. We've definitely made a mosaic of death out of the orc corpses that are littering the front portion of the base. But we're actually starting to get goo on the field. Goo on the field means a significant portion of units have died. And of course, look at the artwork at the back. Brittany is very proud of this. So it's safe to say, there's more than 15k kills here. Ooh, interesting, interesting. 35, 43. Yeah, 3. More than 2, you'd definitely be right there, Rainbow. 120k. 45, 50, nice. 60k. 40k. Ooh, Mitts going out with the 100 as well. So Cyrus and Mitts here really optimistic. Oh, Boop joining them as well. See, 100k. I don't know. You know what? Maybe. These body piles are getting pretty dang high over here. It is possible that we've killed 100k. Oh, I'm really tempted to have a sneak peek. I so want to see how many kills we've got. But I don't want to ruin it. I mean, the fact that we've got a couple of Marines over here holding this front line has been an absolute godsend. Let's face it. And these Lasguns have been really putting in that work. That's the point, yeah. It's, oh, yeah, the Marines over here. Of course, I forgot all about him. He actually made his way back. He came good on his promise of defending the rear. Now, he's taking an absolute pummeling for it. And you don't want to get pummeled in your rear. $200k, Steve. I like it, Steve. Some Billy Big Balls on the table here. $43k Fick, really? I don't know. I think there's more than 43k here. I reckon we are at... I reckon right now we're probably between 80 and 100k, I would say. That's what it feels like to me, between 80 and 100k. Any Dakar active? I mean, it's active. It's over here. It's shooting, but it's hitting the wall. So, yeah, there's absolutely no Dakar active here for the orcs at the... Oh, no, that's a lie. Sorry, I'm lying. Yep, there is a little bit of Dakar over here, which is able to see down in towards the Space Marine line there. But yeah, I think we've surpassed 100k. To have this much goo on the floor now, let's have a look. Yeah, they're starting to need the waders. Oh, we've got some orcs having a lovely little rave over here. Oh no, I'm not going to do that. That'll make me want to just go and watch PPK Resurrection. And then I'll end up on a 90s club anthem night. Because that's what everyone in my family wants to hear at 2 o'clock in the morning. Me going on 90s club anthem. What's that? Oh, what was it? That what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Was that 90s? Or was that 2000s? Might even actually be earlier than 90s, to be honest. Jesus. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Yeah, it's got to be 90s, that has. But yeah, you had some proper bangers. The clubland scene back in the 90s was absolutely banging. Like, even if you don't really like dance music, you got to admit the songs are way better than anything else that comes out at this point. I think 2 of the Space Marines are falling at the front now. We've only got 1 left. There we go. The orcs are starting to pile on through. It's like, what's it? Prodigy came about then as well. Oasis. Imagine, I suppose that's more 2000s actually. Even though they were around in the 90s, the popularity was in the 2000s. I don't know, there's just something about them 90s club anthems that I really like. Like, what is it? I can't wait for the weekend and all that lot. I can't wait for the weekend to begin. Oh no, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm going on a club anthem. Sorry to the family. It's going to be 2 o'clock in the morning and you're going to hear thudding bass. Oh, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my metal. I love my heavy metal. I love my prog rock. But every now and then it's just nice. Darude. A bit of Darude. Yeah, Harpy. Absolutely. Like I said, some real good stuff. Real good stuff back in the 90s. That whole club scene was absolutely banging. Like you said, you had Prodigy about then as well. Venga Boy. I love me some Venga Boys. Jesus, man. That song gets stuck in your head. You never know which one. It's always there, going over and over. It's the Venga. Oh my god. I won't agree there, Gordo. I think early 2000s, up until about, I'd say just before the financial crash of 2008, I think right up until about then, it was good times. And after the financial crash of 2008, it's all just been a shit show since then. Like, I don't think we've ever recovered from that financial crash. We've just told ourselves that we have. It's like we're in a ship that's slowly sinking and we've put a load of patchwork on it and gone, it'll hold till we get to port, right? Oh, you are Harpy. You can say gay bar. Flex tape. Don't even get me started on flex tape. To test out the raw power of flex tape, I've just sawn this boat in half. Oh, trust me, I know, Gordo. That's the sad things when you start learning about economics and how the world's economics actually work and what goes into money and how money manipulation works and money markets and how it all works in the background. It's really sad to see that how screwed the world actually is. It's the unfortunate thing with knowledge. The saying ignorance is bliss truly is a wonderful thing. Because knowledge just makes you stressed because you just know of all the bad crap that's going to happen. So I don't know if it's helpful to know about the bad crap or if it's just better to ignore it. Honestly, now that I know about a lot of the bad crap, I wish I was back in the ignorance is bliss camp, because it just seems way more fun to be blissfully ignorant than it does to know about this stuff. Oh God, please make me stupid again so I don't have to worry about stuff. We're just waiting for this one last Marine so I can see the damn kill counter. I can't admit it, I'd start playing instantly. I don't want to get a copyright strike from the Venga boys, thank you very much. On a Warhammer channel. A copyright strike from the Venga boys on a Warhammer 40k channel. Because it's probably got the boom 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 theme tune. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to ask you for your final kill estimations. How many kills do you think we've got? I'm going to reveal them within the next 30 seconds. We got nice body piles, we got bodies on the bridge, we got blood accumulating. I mean, look at that. It's high as the wall, just over the wall here. Right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate. 40,000, fucking hell. 40,000. It feels like we got way more than 40,000. What the hell, man? It feels like we got way more than 40,000. What the hell is... Like, the corpses on the body piles. The blood, the goo. It was mitts, actually. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't that, like, feel really weird? Like, 40,000 kills. This body pile here feels like it's 40,000 kills, doesn't it? It's not just me. It feels like this exact body pile here is 40,000 kills. Maybe this is around, what, 20,000? I'd say 60,000 just between them two. I think the kill counter's lying to us here, folks. I really do. I don't trust it. It's doing to me. I don't trust it at all. But, ladies and gentlemen, you have secured your 15,000. You have done it. You successfully attacked this with the orcs and now defended it. I'm happy with that. 40,000 kills in 2 hours. Not a bad mark. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, it is that fantastic time once again. Oh, where Pinky has the absolute wrong power selected. There we go. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Where I do hope you've had a blast. I know I have. Massive shout out to you channel members. Thank you so much for helping to keep this channel running. And of course, everyone who supported us tonight, everyone who donates, stuff like that. Even Gordo there coming in with the $2 at the very end. Thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. Thank you, Gordo. That's very nice of you. But of course, there's also a massive shout out to the moderators. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for helping support the channel. And of course, a massive shout out to all the subscribers and everyone who watches the VODs. VODs? Everyone who watches the VODs. Thank you again, Gordo. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, when we start our Tau campaign next week. Peace.